see where they are? Do they actually do that? Because my understanding is some of the top like YouTube reviewers are doing it just because they're, they leave stuff visible just because they're jamming through so much work, to pump out content that they don't have time to do anything beyond basically snip and snap. And they're not trying to show off their skills. They're just trying to show the kit without spending a week when they need to get out many reviews in a week, Definitely a component for some. Opinions on Technoblade. I am not familiar with Technoblade. The race to get ahead, yep. Of the algorithm, exactly, yep. It's a rat race on YouTube. Have I ever put a Gundam together and said, wow, I hate this, it looked better on the box? No, I definitely, and that's mostly just because I spend a good amount of time checking them out in advance and not just looking at the box. I'll look at out of box assembled photos from different people to make sure I know that I want the thing before committing to it. But I will say there is one Gundam that I have that I am disappointed by, that is not as good as I thought it would be. That I feel a bit let down by. Still very happy to have, but that I definitely feel is not as good in person as it looked in all the pictures I've ever seen. And that's my second most expensive one that I wanted the most. The gold frame Amatsumina metal build Astray. Because the gold finishes on it are very tacky, very costume jewelry style. The opacity is not good. The thickness of the gel layer or the varnish layer is too thick, except on some of the less shiny parts, which then are too matte, have a thick texture on the surface. Just the surface treatments are not up to par. Favorite Mountain Dew is just the regular one. Golden Miro, hello. Another thing to be jealous about from Japan. Another one. Given all this, I might have to make myself a little contoured sanding pad so I can deal with those a little bit more quickly. Here I picked up the file because it's a very thin surface. It's just quicker to get the micro nub gone. The Lego magazines are really, really nice, and over on the opposite side of the Atlantic, get some really good deals for figures and